Hey everyone, today we're opening the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. If you want to find a more detailed unboxing, you can look online, similar to how we did with the celebrations. And just like the, Charizard Gigantamax on there with a great gradient, looks really good. Really cool gold pattern. Yeah, looks pretty nice in person so far. And there's tabs to pull open. Looks like we might have it upside down, so this should just slide out. Oh, okay, that's clever. So this is our playmat. It may have just been in the box upside down. And this one looks just as incredible. Wow. Honestly, Charizard looks kind of evil in a really cool way here. Now we're getting into the goodies. We'll start left and then right, as we did with the Ultra Premium. We've got all of our packs. We've got, looks like all of the promos, and the centering on the first one is not great, which kind of sucks. That was the one I was looking forward to the most. It's the Charizard V, where he's just kind of chilling, laying down somewhere. And if we open them up, oh, they look great. The texture and everything on these is really awesome.
Pause. This video was going to be a fun, exciting unboxing of an expensive and hard to get Pokemon product, but instead shows the problem in the Pokemon Company's current manufacturing. Here's what I mean. It's no secret that Pokemon saw a boom in popularity in the past few years, specifically in reference to card collecting. As a result, many products have become difficult to find and buy at retail.
Go to the right side next, where we have the sleeves from the art of the playmat. Interestingly, it doesn't cover the whole sleeve. It's got a red border, probably just in honor of fire types in general. I personally would have preferred the whole art to be on the sleeve. If it sounds like I'm over-criticizing, this thing was $120.
Many Pokemon fans who simply wanted these new releases for a growing collection missed out on most of them unless they wanted to pay an exorbitant amount of money compared to the retail price. The result? The Pokemon Company releasing more and more of the same cards to match, diminishing the resale value, and thereby discouraging what are known as scalpers from doing what they do best, buying and reselling. Once the items they were purchasing for this purpose were more widely available, prices on eBay, Mercari, and others went down. As a collector, this made me happy and excited to more easily collect what I wanted to from what was released. Unfortunately, increased print and supply led to a decrease in quality. It makes sense, right? Start pumping out a large number of anything as a company suddenly, and there are going to be mistakes, things missed, and just slight screw-ups. It happens. What's frustrating is when the thing you buy is labeled as premium, even to a degree of ultra status. The Charizard Ultra Premium collection was made very widely available, which is probably the biggest reason I was even able to purchase one in the first place. That, and of course, Pokemon Drops on Twitter, shout out to them. The yin side of that being the case, I would come to find out, was that the three main selling points inside were not quite the level of quality I expected for the price I paid. I know what you're thinking. Oh, boo-hoo, Karos, you had $120 to blow on Pokemon cards, and now you're upset they're not perfect. Fair criticism, and I accept it. With every pack you open, there's no guarantee you'll get an expensive card, much less an expensive card printed perfectly in the massive cards printed alongside it. My main focus here is on the guaranteed promo cards, arguably the biggest selling point being the only way to acquire these cards. These promo cards are not a gamble, nor should they be. Let's say you saved up for a Tesla and found the interior to be poorly built, creaky plastic that sounded like it could be popped apart with little to no effort. Wouldn't you be upset? Scraping together hard-earned money, purchasing a product for what you deem to be an amount of money that dictates quality? I imagine you would be, as I was with this Ultra Premium disappointment. This video is simply an acknowledgement of the fact that as a big fan of Pokemon since I got a Pikachu Game Boy Color for my 5th birthday, the growing size and its popularity is welcomed and incredible, honestly. I love seeing so much merchandise for a franchise of characters I grew up loving, knowing that every new generation can connect with Pokemon the same way I did. The downside of this led to where we are now. An overprinted, high-quality thing that I only ask would have been more carefully looked over rather than rushed out for every order. I'm not sure what I should expect from the Pokemon Company at this point, given the state of their games and how long it took for some change to occur. You would think the biggest selling media franchise of all time would have the resources, but that's obviously a topic for another day. Knowing that, it makes sense that the promo cards aren't printed to the best quality they could be, I suppose. This company is known for something very similar having occurred over the years. A stubborn refusal to change or evolve leads to safe growth with the same age group of your target audience. You're not going to hear the target audience complain about quality control, centering, print lines, or scalping. They simply want the cards to play the game. I guess that's why I'm making this. As a fan who loves the franchise and has done so since I was the target audience, I'm not saying they should change the way they do things for me and those my age. All things considered, I was supposed to have aged out and moved on by now. But here I am, complaining about a company making things for people much younger than me. Damn you, nostalgia. As someone who simply enjoys the act of collecting these pieces of cardboard because they look cool, I'd like them to, well, look cool. That meaning them being printed and cut properly from the factory. As I shout into the void of the internet, my only request is that they find some middle ground on availability and quality. Everyone should be able to find and buy their favorite thing, but why buy it if it's going to look like shit, not knowing that's the case until you open it? I still enjoy and even love collecting the cards to this day as a fan of the franchise, so I'll probably continue to do so. My goal isn't to renounce the Pokemon Company International, but simply to ask better of them. Every parent knows what I'm going to say next. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
It's not a V-Star, or V-Max, but that's fine. Well, the pulls were nothing crazy, but what you can expect is, at least 3 decent Charizard cards that are all really cool. A Charizard playmat, some really nice accessories to go with your card game if you actually play it. And, some pretty average pulls. I mean, this is about what you'd expect from 16. So 16 booster packs. Only disappointment is that the Charizard V centering is just not where it's at. It's really noticeable. But still a very cool card. Probably one of my favorite Charizard cards in recent memory. $120. It's really pricey. I would almost say to maybe go for the Arceus box that's coming up from GameStop. You get 2 gold metal cards, kind of like the ones that came with the Celebrations Ultra Premium. So you might be better off there. Totally up to you. If you really like Charizard, obviously you're going to want to grab this box. I do tend to lean toward a liking of Charizard just because I like Pokemon. So it's kind of their golden boy. If you want good Pokemon stuff, it's going to be branded with Charizard a lot of the times. But yeah, this has been another unboxing of an overpriced Pokemon product. If you enjoy, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stay frosty and stay humble.